Hello everybody, Dokkan here, welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Dude, it has been a busy day today in regards to Dokkan stuff. That is pretty darn good. I love to see that. So, first and foremost, let me just get on with this video because I do need to post it prior to when the banners come out. Because I'm assuming we're not going to be able to get the same type banner. That is actually my greatest concern. I'm doing this prior to when the banner comes out, which I already kind of promised that I was going to do these things after the banner's out. But again, I don't have a lot of information yet. So take this with a grain of salt, this little portion. But then after that, I will let you guys know some of the things that you guys should know about maybe not summoning on the banner, right? So let's go ahead and get started. So we have ROSHI coming in the game. I also, let me pull another tab here so I can talk about Bunny Bulma too. We actually got two banners that are coming out right now in the next like 7 hours, I think. So we got Master Roshi. Master Roshi is going to be a DOKKANFEST banner coming in tomorrow. You guys can see that. We're gonna talk about him, see what he does, and then see if you should summon on the banner. So again, I don't think it's a good idea for you to summon on this banner because of the fact that, again, the game itself like right now is going through the sync, and particularly like the sync right now is not going to be the most, it's not going to treat you the most kindest, right? So you do have to keep an eye out for what happens with the banners that are going to be coming in soon. So Roshi, let's go ahead and talk about our boy Roshi here and see how the banner is going to look like as well. I do have some speculations here and there if the banner is going to change actually. So we have a Peppy Gals category key +3 all stats 200% straight up right that. So pretty nice leader skill, but for those Peppy Gals characters, right? However, we also have the other leader skills, right? So Turtle School or Dragon Ball Saga category key +3 all stats 170% with an additional HP attack and defense +30% for characters who also belong to the Bond Master and Disciple or Kamehameha categories. Of course, the characters that are on Peppy Gals are excluded. That means because other characters, you know, Peppy Gals are going to be taking this leader skill into account. So you kind of mix and match here and there with the team. But for other characters like Turtle School, DB Saga, and Bond Master Disciple Kamehameha, they will get this type of leader skill to cover that, right? So let's say Goku fits on this 200% leader skill, right? So he has his intro animation, gets 30% damage reduction for 7 turns from the character's entry turn. Pretty good. He gets attack and defense +150% at the start of the battle as well. He gets an additional defense +150% and tosses out an additional super attack when performing a super attack. So he does need to super. He has a guaranteed super attack built in, which is good to know. He gets key +3 and 20% damage reduction if there are more 2 or more Turtle School category allies on the team. Again, you have to make sure that the composition of the team is concise, so Turtle School characters alongside this Roshi are going to be looking pretty good, right? So not bad. They get an additional he gets an additional 82% attack and defense for Peppy Gals category ally attacking in the same turn. So either Peppy Gals characters or Turtle School characters, you choose. This is a toolkit kind of unit, so you can be able to use them on Peppy Gals and they get some bonuses in there, or you can use them on Turtle School and they will also get some good bonuses on there, so not bad. He gets an additional 82% attack and a 50% chance to perform a critical hit when there's an ally whose name includes Bulma attacking in the same turn. And of course, our boy provides support to Turtle School or Peppy Gals category. Provides key +2, attack and defense +50%. So he doesn't get this support. He just provides it to the rest of these guys. They do specify Bulma because, of course, one of the banner units that are coming alongside Roshi is this banner character, Bulma. This Bunny Bulma is pretty good, actually. So there's gonna be a side banner character. I'm not gonna go through the details like I'm doing with Roshi. I'm just gonna skim through some of these and be able to let you know that this is just a pretty decent character. This super attack is pretty useful. So 86% attack and defense raise for 1 turn is pretty dang high. So it's more than greater, but less than massively raise. So that's not bad at all. But yeah, then we have the active skill by our boy Roshi. This can be activated when HP is 70% or less, starting from the 3rd turn from the start of the battle, or starting from the 5th turn from the start of the battle. You can be able to heal 50% HP, which is awesome. For 1 turn, all allies get Ki +3 and attack and defense plus 30%, so it's a pretty massive support. Has a unit super attack, which needs to have a Goku or Krillin attacking the same turn. As you guys can see, there's the art right there. Has the Goku and the Krillin there. This raises attack, so it'll be a stack and attack. Greatly raises defense, or 50% raise in defense, and causes immense damage with a great chance of stunning the enemy, which is pretty good. And there's also another conditional attack, which this one requires you to use a Bulma on the team. Greatly raises attack, greatly raises defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage with a 70% chance to stun. So it's kind of like the same. Is it the same attack? Yeah, it is. So it's the same attack effect as this one right here. So not bad. And normally he just raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy. Not bad. So this character in particular, he is just like a small addition, I would say, for Turtle School, Peppy Gals, and things like that. Something to keep in mind is maybe not summoning for this character because of the fact that we're pretty close to the anniversary. Global's anniversary is going to be now celebrated with the Japanese version of the game, which again is at the end of January. And I believe people should start saving their Dragon Stones. Unless you're a massive Roshi fan, you can be able to do this, but this will require you to run people either on Turtle School or Peppy Gals, right? So it's a bit of a weird setup that you will have with Roshi. Do keep in mind that we are about to get some missions pretty soon, and that is because of the fact that there's going to be a particular story, not a particular story, but particular event here, this heroine battle. It'll sometimes require you to use a Roshi on the team, so it could be pretty tedious for you to like maybe decide whether to skip or summon, or maybe you can use him as a friend. Well, who knows? I will possibly try to do that because I'm maybe not gonna summon for Roshi. I will keep you guys posted, but I might use the tickets, but I don't know if I should summon for Roshi at all, because he's just gonna take away the funds that I need, right, for saving for heroes. So that's my prerogative. So sometimes those missions are gonna require you to use Master Roshi. So those are gonna be like the deciding factors of whether you should summon or not. Again, I really do implore you guys to not summon on the banner because it seems pretty bad. Which is what we're going to be discussing about in a bit. But yeah, there's also Bulma, DB Saga leader, which is okay, I guess. We do need some more DB Saga buffs, so this is not bad. Has attack and defense plus 186% when performing a super attack, so all of these things, plus the stats that you get on super, are very good. Has a 50% chance to dodge, has an additional, that has a 50% chance to becoming a super. DB Saga, Earthbird Fighters or Peppy Gals getting a lot of support there. Ki +1, attack and defense plus 50%. Orb changing, which is nice. Gets an additional chance of evading enemy's attack within the same turn before the character receives an attack. That's awesome. I mean, I say that, but I feel like this is a character that you might have to put on slot 1 in order for her to get this. And that she gets an additional chance of evading enemies attack, including super, with each attack evaded. So this is a character that you will have to maximize the dodge capability, so not bad. She's linking pretty well with LR Bulma, which is good. because this is a different unit, right? This is Bana. This is Bulma Bunny. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I'm not ready to record video. But yeah, this has a different name than the LR, which is good. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about the banner, right? This guy is pretty decent. He's gonna be vital for some of the events that are coming in the game, but should you summon? This is not a banner that you should summon on. So the unit itself, I'm gonna give him. I have like a little rating system now that I'm gonna like start utilizing. Whether the unit is good, whether you should summon on the banner, and whether the units in the banner are going to be, useful for you. So I haven't seen this yet, but they have told us that every filler banner or banners that are not like super important, like anniversary, worldwide download celebration, Saiyan Day, Golden Week, those types of banners, we are gonna have pity on these sorts of banners, right? So we haven't seen them yet, but we could have them available for this banner right here. So this is the Master Roshi banner. This could be subject to change. We don't know. I say that because Topo was I guess, prior to this, the most recent Dokkan Festival banner. That is not like a very big celebration. So, for example, Topo released back in... Oh, this is the Japanese version of the game, so I don't know. For Global, he released after the anniversary. So we kind of know that this guy is not going to be the guy that's going to be featured on here because he is of the most recent release. Somebody that hasn't returned yet is the Pod Frieza, or the first form Frieza. He has not come back yet. So I'm assuming that this is going to be a unit that will replace Topo, but we don't know. They could keep the banner the same way as is and leave it like that, but I really don't know. It's something that I gotta confirm once the banner is available, right? So Bunny Bulma is there, and our boy Roshi is there. So these are the two new units that you would want to pull. Then we imagine it's either this guy gonna be featured in there or Pod Frieza. I don't think that Pod Frieza at this point in time is useful on the environment that the game is providing right now. So that is just a skip that I really do suggest you do, just because of that. God Goku, if you're new, I guess this is a good, nice little pull, but he has been on many banners now. Actually, not that many, but he has been in frequent banners here and there. So Yamcha, that's another character that has been like obscure, so I don't know. Same as Path of Power Kid Goku. So these characters may not come that often, but in the meta that is going on right now, I don't think these guys are very useful. I am interested in Videl, but that is because Videl is going to get her ECA basically in the next few hours as well. So I am very interested in seeing that. I actually should let my thumbnail guy know that we had the showcases for Videl and the other ECA characters, right? So I should be letting him know about that. But yeah, I don't think this is a good banner to summon on. First and foremost, again, we have pity in the game for DOKKANFEST banners. I'm assuming we're going to get pity for this. So we are going to have 3 additional characters in here for you to like summon for. Or like, no, 2 additional Dokkan Festival characters. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, no, it's 3 other characters. So you have 2 new ones, and you have 5 other Dokkan Festival characters in here. But I wouldn't trust this, because again, we have the pity system. This means that whenever you go over here, you have this green coin. It does have a number or like a little star attached to it, so I'm assuming that you can be able to use these or accumulate these. I really don't know. Yeah, I mean, 200 Dokkan Festival points, it seems. Okay. But yeah, as you guys can see, this is the banner that has pity on it. It does bring additional characters in here, so it's a little bit more difficult for you to be able to obtain the character that you really want, because now you will have even more chances to pull other characters. So I really do think that this banner is gonna come in and it's gonna have 10 other, like 3 other characters. So it's going to make it a 10 featured banner, or yeah, 10 featured units in there. So you do have to be careful. I would really not recommend summoning on this. If you've been a veteran in the game, you might have all these characters done. At least these 4. This one's a recent pull, but again, I feel like they will change this guy for somebody else. I feel like they will change him for the Pod Frieza. That's what I'm gonna believe. So Pod Frieza should be like the next banner that comes here, or like the next unit that comes here. So, and then we will get some additional characters added in here to fill in the additional slots, because again, they will want to make it like this, that is a pity banner. They did state that banners that are not super popular, or banners that are not like, I would say, Dokkan Festival banners that are not with big celebrations, or they're not attached to big celebrations, are not gonna have the pity, right? Are gonna have the pity. But banners that are attached to big celebrations will not have pity. So I feel like Roshi will have this same type of banner. We'll have a lot of units featured in there. So yeah, that's my recommendation. Do not summon. Roshi is good, but on certain cases, right? Everybody is good on certain cases. I don't know why I keep saying that, but this character in particular, I don't feel like he's gonna be serving a lot of good purposes. You see some of the characters that he will most likely link with, so it's not going to be too nice for that. But yeah, like, I don't feel like this is a banner that you should spend your stones. If you're a Heroes fan, Heroes is next month, so Heroes is going to come in full blazing, no pun intended, to Naruto blazing, but it's very important to start saving for Heroes, for those people who are fans of those characters and will want to summon for them. Because I believe after this banner, we're gonna get we also gonna get the Peppy Gals banner. So that's another banner that people should avoid. But after this banner, we will get the Halloween Dokkan Fest, and then I believe after that banner, we will get maybe Jiren. I'm thinking that Jiren is either that or at the end of November / middle of December. That is possibly when Jiren is gonna come in. Because after the Halloween Dokkan Fest, we will have an LR coming in, which I believe that's how it went last year, and then we will get hero stuff. Because if you guys recall, I will have to check the way back, but I don't know why it's giving me like the pages like closed up like that. Just give me all the pages. So I think we're getting closer, so all good. Okay. Yeah, this is the Halloween Dokkan Fest that happened last year. We had a filler banner, so JP will most likely get this. Global, I feel like instead of having a filler banner, we will have the Jiren banner drop right here on this slot, like November 7th, like the week after this banner came out. I feel like that is what's gonna happen, and then we will get the hero celebration right then and there available, and then after that we should be fully synced up. But again, I really don't know, because that would mean that, there's gonna be a Dokkan Fest at the end of November, and this LR Carnival banner. Either they're going to do a new one for Global and JP and have us on Global summon for Jiren on this period, like on November 7th. That will be when Jiren makes his debut. Or they will do the same thing that they did, or they could do something different where instead of this, they could have the banner for Jiren happen in the middle of December. While we, that'll be after the Dokkan Fest that comes in at the end of November. So that could be a possibility. And for those, like I mentioned, for those fans who are waiting for Jiren, I guess even summoning for Jiren would be better than summoning for Roshi, because I don't think Roshi is better than Jiren, not by a long shot. So But there you go. Banner is pretty bad. So no matter how you look at it, like if you do summon on Jiren's, not Jiren's, if you do summon on Roshi's banner, Roshi's banner is pretty bad. This is the other banner that we're gonna get in this Peppy Gal banner. It's full of Peppy Gals, of course, but these are the new 2 units that are gonna be featured there. I might have to summon on this one though, just so I can be able to get the gals, but we'll see. But yeah, skip. I really do suggest skipping. We will get, I'm pretty sure, I'm 90% sure that we're gonna get like 3 other characters in the banner here. So the banner is gonna have 10 featured characters, or 10 featured Dokkan Festival, and then or like 9 featured Dokkan Fest plus the side banner unit. And like I mentioned, it's not gonna be worth it. So yeah. That's it for me. I mean, the banner is bad, so I would say that's a that's a 0 right there. The banner's pretty bad. The unit itself is okay, so I guess I can give that a 1. But the unit, the next things coming from coming to global after that, I feel like it wouldn't be beneficial for you as a veteran. So yeah, I think I'm gonna give this a 1 out of 3. I guess with the system that I have. 1, the unit is good. Yes, the unit is good. No, the banner's not that great. The units in here don't mesh well with the unit that you want to run him with. There are some characters on Earthbred Fighters and Turtle School, like these Gokus. But I don't feel like the banner is going to help you out in the long run summoning here. So, yeah. That's my verdict. Master Roshi pretty good, but again, I don't consider people should summon on the banner. So. But if you did, let me know down in the comments below how you guys did. I'm gonna try to upload this before the banners come in, so that point is just mute. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Are you summoning for Roshi? Are you not summoning for Roshi? What are you saving for? Let me know down in the comments, and I'll hope to see you guys all in the next video. Take care now. Bye bye.